All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. So I want to welcome all of you to the Stronger in 6 information session. Okay, so this is just a presentation that I put together so that you can understand who I am a little bit better, who Altman Fitness is, how we support people both in our gym and online with our Stronger in 6 program, and kind of who it is for. So if I can get my screen to go forward. That would be great. Okay, so what is Altman Fitness, you might ask? And I have a picture here of what our gym looks like. And it is a group training studio based in Edina, Minnesota, that also hosts an online community. So one of the great things that did come out of COVID as a fitness business owner, I would say, is that we created an online membership hub as well, so that we are able to support people through our programming, through not only virtual workouts, an entire online library of recorded workouts, and then also just that ability to realize that we don't have to be in person all the time to connect. We can really support people from afar, and by connecting online through Zoom, through all of these things, and also in person if it applies to somebody. So we do function or specialize in functional strength and cardio training. And it doesn't say this on here, but I'll just add it, that we really do, our main demographic is women kind of in their 40s, 50s, and 60s, or women that are new to strength training, and they are looking for something where they don't have to be coming in knowing a lot, that we kind of hold your hand and take you from where you currently are and help with any modifications, anything that you might need. But we really do work with a woman's body in the way that we just can't take on so much all of the time. We have so much going in all of our different areas of life and things that we do, that it is about that functional strength training without feeling exhausting, without doing too much. We don't even recommend doing our workouts every single day. We recommend kind of making sure that you've got a plan from where you start, and being able to increase your fitness level as your body is recovering. To be honest, if you can do a workout and then you're wrecked for a week, that's never our goal. Our goal is to make you feel like we start where you are and then take you to where you want to go. So we do have a great supportive community of like-minded people, and we do work with all fitness levels, and we're definitely a gym that celebrates when people need to modify, because that just means that you're listening to your body and you know what your limitations are, and when it's time to push and when it's time to pull back. So we are more than a fitness center. We've created our AFit lifestyle. That's that other logo that you will see on all of the Stronger in 6 information. And that AFit lifestyle just means that we're more than fitness. It is a membership platform to support you with online programs and coaching. And we do everything in the realm of holistic health, from nutrition to mindset to breathing techniques, and all of the 6 pillars of health that I'll tell you about in a minute. But a little bit about me is, I feel like I have decided that my mission in life is to serve the busy woman over 40, because that's who I am and that's who I care about. And it is it takes consistent and constant effort to be able to insert ourselves into our lives and remind ourselves that we are the most important person in our life, even when we love taking care of others. And as you can see, I have a lot of others that I also get to take care of. And I try as hard as I can to also show up for myself, and I practice what I preach. And sometimes I get it wrong too. And sometimes I still do too much. And then I have to pull it back and remember what's most important, right? So I have 4 kids aging from 4 all the way up to 16. I've run Altman Fitness since 2010. I've been in the health coaching business since 2016. And really, it is truly my honor to help women create better relationships with fitness, with food, with their bodies, taking care of themselves so that they feel stronger and more confident in their lives. So now I want to talk about you, the woman that I created Stronger in 6 for. So if this is how you feel, or you resonate with any of these things, then that may be why you're here today. So if you're tired of feeling like you don't make your health a priority, or you feel like you don't have enough strength or stamina that you'd like, or you feel like just a season of life that you've been in has gotten you out of your routines and you don't have the strength that you once did or the stamina, and you know it could be better. Or if you feel like everyone else in your life gets the best parts of you and you'd like to feel more in control of what you're doing and having better boundaries. Or if you just want to jumpstart, you want to lose a little weight in a way that works for you. If that is for you, and that's how you feel right now, the biggest thing I want you to get from this info session is that it is possible. It's possible, no matter how busy you are, no matter how many other people in your life, it's possible to have the health, the energy, the weight loss, the physical strength, the space for yourself, and the lifestyle you desire. And I just want you to know that you can do it, and that there just needs to be a reshift of priorities, right? Because everything is a baby step and everything matters, everything counts. And a lot of times we get into these programs where we think we have to do all of the things all at once. And it's in that overwhelm that we stop or we get stuck and we think it's just too much. It's too much. And then we say, I can't do it. This isn't the right time. And if that right time has gone from a year to 2 years to 5 years to 10 years, or whatever it is, or as long as you've had children, right? Then I just want you to know that it is possible. And a lot of times it comes from learning another way and then trying it and implementing those little changes. Because I truly do believe that you can, at any time, no matter what, learn how to build better habits. And sometimes those habits are teaching the other people around us how to help and how to treat us and what we expect. I believe you can create consistency in the key areas of your health, and it doesn't have to be all the areas of your health, but the ones that are most important to you first. I believe you can get physically stronger while getting mentally stronger and feel each day like you're taking better care of yourself and create a lifestyle that makes you proud. So in our Stronger in 6, as I mentioned, the entire program is all pre-built in our Fit Lifestyle Hub. So you're given all the tools to create the change, the simple checklist, the accountability to keep you going. And then if you wanted to do the workouts inside the Altman Fitness Gym because you live close to where it is in Edina, Minnesota, then you can do that. And I would say, coming 2 to 3 times a week is perfect. And if you don't live here and you can't fit it in and can't make the class times, then all the workouts are pre-recorded, and they are strength-based workouts. They are not HIIT style cardio. They are strictly focusing on, a couple sets of kind of progressive strength training, if you will, and stuff that you can do at home with just minimal equipment. But I will say you would need dumbbells, a band is helpful, a bench is helpful, those kinds of things, but nothing too fancy, okay? And if you notice that the weights that you've got at home, you need something different, now is a time that weights are available and you can go out and purchase those things as you get stronger. So that's great. We also do have accountability calls to keep you going. So I'm very connected to this program. There's emails daily. There's 2 to 3 accountability calls each week. And we do focus on the 6 pillars of health. So this is about getting physically stronger. But if you're doing the workouts, it's also about focusing on nutrition. You can see the pictures, nutrition, breathing, which is kind of that stress management, drinking, hydration, how you are thinking, that's the mindset piece, and your sleeping, because all of those things working together are going to give you overall kind of a holistic view of your health. And now a few other just features of the program is that when we start, we have a ramp up week. That's probably been one of the things that our members have appreciated the most, is because we start and we kick off And I've heard that a lot of times people start a program and they say, oh my gosh, but I'm not ready. I went to the kickoff and now I have things that I need to figure out and it starts tomorrow. We have a ramp up week. So that's a time where you can get caught up on any education that you need. We've got some assessments to set some goals, some goal planning, all of that. Workouts are all preloaded so you can follow along. We also have cards with workouts on them inside the hub. So if you can't follow along with, say, a 45-minute workout video, you can just look at the cards and go at your own pace. You can even just pick a couple of the exercises and do that, right? I'm very much in the camp of something is always better than nothing, and it does not have to be all or nothing. And then we've got daily accountability prompts, and we do have desktop version and an iPhone app, which is super exciting. The other thing that I didn't put in here is that when you register for Stronger in 6, you can purchase a Stronger in 6 daily self-care and wellness planner. This was something I created in the beginning of the program, and I love it because if you're somebody who likes to sit down and journal and just kind of have a plan and handwrite things, it's got prompts each day for your water goals, your meal planning, what you're grateful for, your self-care checklist, and all of those things. So it is not required. It is just a bonus if you wanted to get that. But the exercise, again, 3 strength workouts per week. It's best to take a day of rest in between. We always recommend drinking a protein shake immediately after your workouts to have your muscles start to recover right away. And each day we aim for daily movement, but it needs to offset what you're doing on the strength. So truly something that you love, a bike ride, a walk, all of those things, no intense exercise every single day. We just need more rest and recovery. Okay, and now I have to read you a little testimonial because this is very near and dear to my heart. I actually just got it last week from a member that joined last July. And I wanted to share it with you because there are so many women in our gym and in our programs that I just keep hearing that need something where they feel like they're being taken care of. And so I'm just going to go ahead and read this. But Allie joined our gym last July, and she says that we have crafted such an integrative health approach at Altman Fitness that it's not only rejuvenated her body over the last year, but her mind and spirit as well. So she was a teacher for 26 years. She's been a mother for 21 years and counting, and had gotten stuck in the human doer mode, which I think a lot of us can relate to. And she'd forgotten that taking care of herself would also be an act of care for those that she loves and cares for, as she'd show up better. As soon as I joined Altman Fitness, she said, Kelly brought me into the fold of the community and celebrated me for showing up for myself, which I believe it's all about. Never had I experienced anything like that. Gone were the feelings of guilt for taking time for myself. And over the course of the last year, she feels like she's been listened to, coached based on her own unique goals, and inspired by a community of people ready to show up for themselves and others. Not only did her body begin to get stronger, but her mind and spirit as well. And there's something so healing about being seen and being shown that you matter. My time at Altman Fitness has truly been nothing but transformational. I'm forever grateful. So anyway, thanks for allowing me to share that. It's been really awesome. And it's the best part of my job to see women come in and say, I've always put everybody else first. I always think that I want to do this, and then I talk myself out of it because I don't have the space or the time, or I feel guilty taking this time. And it's so important to do things that are just for us. So remember, even when I share that little testimonial from Allie, this is not about her. This is about you. And we don't need to compare ourselves to anybody else. We don't need to compare ourselves to a former version of ourselves, right? I hear all the time, well, whenever I wanted to lose weight before, I would just, cut out carbs for a week and it totally worked. And now it doesn't work. And that's frustrating, right? That's us comparing and thinking that we're supposed to be the same as we were when we were much younger. This program is aimed to take care of you where you currently are, help you create change based on where you want to go and what is realistic for you over the 6 weeks. I do a lot in the very beginning in that ramp up week of thinking, taking it back and saying what is actually realistic and how can we take your own goals and where you are and get you on the path. This is not in competition to anybody else. It's aimed to help you take control and do things that help you feel stronger, better, and more capable. and to realize that doing more all the time and starting out really fast out of the gate is not better. We don't have to strive for more in everything that we do. So the details, and then I'm going to open it up for questions, but the details to join Stronger in 6 that I thought you may have a question about. The link to get registered, I'll put it in the chat as soon as I'm done here too, but is just altmanfitness.com/stronger-in-6-order-form. Did you get all that? I hope so. I'm sure there will be links everywhere. But then you'll attend the kickoff on May 1st at 5 o'clock. Everything is recorded. So if you can't attend, just book a time in your schedule to get it done. You'd take the entire week to get prepared, take in some of the assessments, the orientation information. And if it starts in your schedule and you say, I'm all caught up, I just want to start with the workouts, awesome, we can do that too. But for the first 8 new people to sign up for Stronger in 6, people who have not done it before, you get a free one-on-one call with me during the ramp up week. So that's really exciting. I love, everything in this is group style. But when I am able to connect with somebody just one-on-one, then it's really helpful to, to do that and find out more about your unique goals. And then 2 to 3 times a week, I hold accountability calls to keep you on track. So I truly believe that the best investment that you can make is in yourself. And I know that not only is something like this a financial commitment, but it really truly is about time, and it is a time commitment. So you just have to give yourself permission. I'm great at giving women permission to do things for themselves and then talk about it in a way to the people that are around you that really brings it to your power, and that this is something that's really important to you, and then let the people around you see you show up for it, because that just teaches them and it teaches you what a priority and a value kind of your word and your time and your energy really means. So that's exciting. All right, so here we go. Do you have any questions whatsoever? I am going to stop the share. And I may, give me 1 second, I'm going to stop the recording.